Now we have a question which says that if alpha and beta be the two roots of the equation x square minus 64x plus 256, then the value of alpha cube by beta cube of 5 whole 1 by 8 plus beta cube plus alpha to the power 5 whole 1 by 8. The value would be 1, 2, 3, 4 among these following options. It is of JEE Mains. Okay, it is JEE Mains 2020. It's a very interesting question. At first it seems that it is very difficult one by looking at its 1 by 8 and 3 by 5, but it is very simple. Okay, so we need to have we need to know some of the basic values of a quadratic equation. So let's start. So yeah, sum of the roots of the quadratic equation is sum of the roots. Let the roots be alpha and beta. Then its sum of the root would be alpha plus beta, that is sum of roots. It would be minus b by a, and product of the root, that is alpha times beta, equals to product of root. It would be c by a. So here b by a is and c by a is nothing but this b would be 64, that is minus 64, and since it is given as minus, then minus b and a would be 64, so it would be 64, and this c would be 256 by 1, that is 256. And if you're wondering that what does ABC means, that then let me write it for you, like A, B, C are coefficients of x square, x to the power 1 and x to the power 0 in quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So these are nothing but the coefficients. Okay, so yeah, so now we need to use this sum of the roots and product of the roots. Okay, so let me write this equation, or whatever the expression is, x cube beta to the power 5 then 1 by 8. This should be added with beta to the power cube, beta cube plus alpha to the power 5 by 1 by 8. Okay, so let me use the loss of indices over here, which says that a to the power m times a to the power n, it would be a plus m, a to the power m plus n, right? So here the same case would be followed. So this 1 by 8 would be subtracted, would be distributed to this 3 and this 5 also. So it can be written as alpha 3 to the power 8 by beta 5 to the power 8 plus, and same case would be followed here. So beta 3 by 8 then alpha 5 by 8, as simple as that. Now what if we just multiply, like cross multiply, then the result would be this alpha times this alpha, so yeah, 5 by 8, so then plus this beta, that is 3 by 8, which is multiplied with beta 5 by 8, and then this would be multiplied with each other, like alpha with 5 by 8 and then beta with 5 by 8, that is same power. So as we can see that this 3 by 8 and 5 by 8 will sum to 1. Okay, that let me write it for it. 3 by 8 plus 5 by 8 would be exactly equal to 8 by 8, and this will result in 1. So as we know that there is also indices formula which says that if the base is same, okay, then its power would be added. So yeah, the base is same, that is alpha, so its power would be added. Then alpha can be written as 3 by 8 and 5 by 8 would be 1. Then beta can be also sum to 1, beta, that is 3 by 8 and 5 by 8, so it would be also equal to 1. So in alpha plus beta, so this thing is written over here. this thing. Okay, so as you can see, and this alpha and beta, see it's the same power, so we will write alpha plus alpha times beta, but this would be written separate. Okay, so yeah, this would be the case, right? Then we have alpha plus beta value and alpha into beta value as sum of the roots and product of the roots. So alpha plus beta would be, alpha plus beta is nothing but 64. Okay, so let me write it for you, is 64, right? Then alpha times beta, we have alpha times beta is 256, and 256 can be written as 2 to the power 8. Okay, so yeah, 2 to the power 8, as since 2 to the power 9 is 512, and 2 to the power 10 that we all remember is 1024. okay, that is 1 GB, 1 TB, this all of this kind of things. Okay, so yeah, so 2 to the power 8, and this would be in power, and this 8 and this 8 would be cancel out, so last we would have 64 by 2 to the power 5, and 2 to the power 5 is nothing but 32, right? So here 64 by 32, that is, it will cancel out as 2 times now. So this is a very good question, but its answer would be 2. Thank you.